This question to any lawmaker, any judge or prosecutor. I mean, it's funny how, when felons get out of jail. I mean, first of all, felony basically restricts you from basically a lot of stuff. It affects your credit rating. It affects you as far as getting government jobs. A lot of jobs in the government and private sector. Being that the economy is so rough, if you have a felony now, it's like you can't get a job. But if you're on probation or parole, or you've been in prison, or you have a felony, how are you expected to be a productive member of society when you can't earn a living, or you can't earn a decent living? I mean, you can't get no insurance. I mean, because how you gonna take $50 a week out of somebody's check that's making $200 a week? I mean, where they gonna live at? How they gonna eat? How they gonna travel? What kind of clothes they gonna wear? I mean, so based on something that I did in the past, that I got caught for, that will determine my future of where I can and can't go. And people say, well, that doesn't determine your future. Look, man, ain't too much prosperity or hope in minimum wage jobs. Not saying that you can't rise up from that, but I mean, there's not too many people that go in McDonald's that end up owning one. The nature is people either leave there, get fired, quit, or they go into something else. You have very few people that start at the bottom of McDonald's and become business owners of McDonald's or franchise owners. It just doesn't happen. So, and the bad part about it is, when you talk about felons who actually, people who got caught, they've been through the struggle. They know what jail, prison, and, problematic things are. The very people that they need to help, they are basically legally cut out from. Like, I know in the state of Virginia, in order to work with youth, as far as to get paid from it, like to have a business, you can't have a felony. So they hire these people who have never used drugs, have never sold drugs, have never been in the street, to mentor the people who are doing that. That's insane. I mean, that's like having a guy in a wheelchair, or having a guy with legs tell a guy in a wheelchair he know how he feel. Or that's like a man telling a woman, your period ain't that bad because I know how you feel. I mean, if you've never experienced it, you're a fool or a moron to even assume what the next person is going through if you haven't experienced it in your life. Teachers, advisors, mentors can tell you nothing unless they have been there. The best teacher in life is experience. We need to do something, man, because our youth are failing because they can't identify with the people that they talking to. The teachers that they talking to, they don't, they make a pretty good living. Most of them don't live where the kids that they're teaching, unless they're teaching in a good neighborhood. And I mean, the kids just don't want to hear that shit. Like, you don't know my struggle. They pull your pants up. No, you need to allow somebody who's been in that situation, who can attack that situation differently from the mindset, not as far as from a threatening point of view. I mean, because when you threaten people, the thing for them to do is either rebel or detract themselves from that situation.